Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about the difference between a table and a data frame in R. And the answer is simple. A data frame is the core, what you might call structure for data in R as a series of vectors. A table looks much more like something that you would see that isn't vector oriented. So I'm going to create a table and then I'm going to convert it to a data frame and we'll see that difference. So I'm taking the bio data frame that I've computed earlier, which you've probably seen, and I identify the percentages of each of the fish types in the data set. And so we can see that probably the largemouth bass, if you recall, have the largest percentage of fish in the data set. The data set, remember, has 676 fish, and I believe that the largemouth bass was about 228, or about a third. And you can see that this table that I've created identifies it, and in fact, is a table. And you can notice that I could access the first element in the table using a bracket notation, suspect percent bracket 1, and I will extract from it the first element of the table, which has in it both the name of the fish as well as the percentage associated with this. So in this case, it's black crappie. Well, let's turn that into a data frame, because what we've just seen down below aren't really vectors, other data elements. And so I'm going to create a new object called U, and I'm going to print it out as a data frame. And it shows us vectors.1 vector has all of the names, and the second vector has the frequencies associated with it. And then over on the left-hand column, we identify the different instances, if you will, or the different records or elements in each of those vectors. So each vector here has 8 elements in it. So there's very much a vector orientation in R. And notice how I extract information differently up here. I did see spet bracket 1. Well, what if I do U bracket 1? What will I get? And we see that I'm not going to get just black crappie and its frequency, but we're actually getting the very first vector. So bracket no citation in U is really vector oriented. And so if I wanted to extract just black crappie and its frequency, I would use U bracket 1, meaning I want the first row, and then I want every column in the first row, or all of the first elements in each of the vectors. And so let's just go ahead and take a look at that. And now I do get black crappie with just the frequency. So some people might think it's easier to extract information from the table than the data frame. It's going to be kind of a question of what you get most comfortable with. Thank you for joining me today.